Anyways, before we start anything, this user said something, and I think once again I disagree. They are trying to say something about the Vision Pro and saying that this is designing for the Vision Pro, which is absolutely false. It's basically just designing for VR, and which is different. But they have one singular good point, which is this: the field of view is in the center of where the user is looking in order for the headset to render things faster. Basically, if you focus your design, if you focus your attention to the details in the center of the screen, it makes it looks better and more realistic to what people will have. However, if you do that, your devs will not know what needs to be in focus and what needs to not be in focus, and how things are supposed to look if they are out of focus, in focus. That too, even though that's not the case, but that this two and this sidebar and this one are part of the UI, but you are focusing on that element. Technically speaking, that fucking sidebar is supposed to be blurred because it's not in focus. So if you do things to render them as if it was in reality inside of a headset, it will just be for Dribbble or Twitter, but not for anything dev related. They are giving you tips and tricks to create, once again, a window inside of a 3D plane, which makes no sense. So all of that shit is absolutely bad, and this whole thing, this whole thread, it is just bad. Look at that. If field of view, this is blurred, the text should be blurred, the back button should be blurred. Right now, what that person has done is show me a shittier version of the picture I took. Because they blurred the outline. Whereas if they did a feathering of the picture, that would have been much better. But no one talked about that. So anyways, that was the first fucking point. And then the second point that Twitter made me crazy today. This alignment took longer than I want to admit. Alright? How is that fucking aligned? First question. How is that aligned? You can see how it's misaligned. How is this fucking icon aligned? The triggering today. This has been hard. You can't talk alignment when nothing in the thing that you are showcasing is aligned in the slightest. They aligned this icon in between this line and this line, right? That's the center, which makes no sense, first of all. But they align this block of navigation profile thing at the top of the sidebar, which makes sense, but then the bottom of it is aligned with the tabs of the item. I don't understand how you can call that an alignment when nothing is fucking... I'm sorry, no hate to that person, right? Just to what they said. God damn it. Anyways, also their frame was named frame 372, so that, once again, not great.